In Western cultures, all profound things and their emotions are internalized and accompanied by silence. This practice is often used as a means of showing respect and reflection. A relevant example of this tradition can be found in Dutch culture, where we have the Silent March, a ritual that originated from silent Catholic walks in Amsterdam. This Catholic tradition emerged as a reaction to the prohibition of their activities by the Protestant establishment. To this day, silent marches are often a response to senseless violence, where people react in a way that goes beyond empty words that circulate after tragic events. In a noisy culture where violence occurs frequently, silence becomes an appropriate response when words are insufficient. The power of silence is versatile, able to transcend speech, speak without words, and complement where verbal language falls short. Remaining silent also offers advantages in terms of creativity, mental health, and spiritual practice. In this video, we will explore the power of silence by presenting 4 benefits of staying silent. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe to not miss all the valuable content we are preparing for you. Number 1. The quieter you are, the more you will hear. The mystic and poet Rumi once realized that the quieter we become, the more we can hear. This mystical perspective aims to approach God and listen to a voice that doesn't use words. By being silent, we set aside all words and open ourselves to other voices that were previously drowned out by constant verbal noise. These voices can be internal, as philosopher Emerson called it, inner knowledge. We can effectively listen if we remain silent inside and out, tuning into our surroundings and paying attention to what our senses observe. Through this, we learn and eventually become more intelligent and wise. Refusing to stay silent means only sharing what we already know and not learning anything. As the ancient philosopher Pythagoras once stated, the fool is known by his speech, and the wise by his silence. Similarly, Lao Tzu wrote, "Those who know do not speak, those who speak do not know." Staying silent helps us learn about the environment, recognize dangers and opportunities that we might have overlooked if we were busy talking. Moreover, it allows us to gather information about ourselves. Often, we are so busy thinking and analyzing that we block out the inner voices trying to convey a message. Remaining silent can also lead to a greater philosophical and spiritual understanding. In general, people tend to identify with their thoughts and thus believe that we are what we think we are, constructs of the mind that we confuse with ourselves. According to Buddha, we are not our thoughts. If we silence ourselves and observe our thoughts, we will discover that all our ideas, concepts, and identifications are fleeting. Therefore, according to Buddha, a fixed self in reality does not exist. We discover the illusory nature of thoughts only if we remain silent, observe them, and recognize them for what they are. Number 2. Silence enhances creativity. The physicist and mathematician Albert Einstein stated that silence stimulates the creative mind. When he couldn't find an idea, he simply stopped thinking and entered a state he called immersion in silence. He just waited for the correct information to come to him. Like other brilliant minds, Einstein spent a lot of time in solitude, using silence to his advantage. David Rock, CEO of the Neuroleadership Institute, claims that an open mind is a quiet mind. Research has investigated the so-called aha moment that people experience during which a creative idea or solution arises involuntarily. These moments of revelation involve weaker and less noticeable connections between neurons that are hard to perceive when stronger signals dominate the brain. Rock says that we have ideas when the overall level of activity in our brain is low, which occurs when we are doing something that doesn't require much mental effort, focusing on something repetitive, or simply when we are more relaxed. Ideas require a quiet mind because they themselves are quiet. Therefore, it seems that we need to create the right situations to calm our minds. For some people, this may mean taking a walk, engaging in repetitive exercises, or listening to relaxing music. For others, like Einstein, it may involve immersing oneself in silence and solitude. Many great minds of the past, such as Isaac Newton, Elizabeth I, and Nikola Tesla, worked alone in quiet places. Number 3. Silence can convey a powerful message. In many cases, remaining silent can communicate a much stronger message than using words. By responding to words with silence, using appropriate pauses during conversations, we can effectively communicate without speaking or writing. The Dutch silent rituals exemplify how silence creates a strong message. It allows us to express what speech cannot. The many words spoken, ideas shared, and promises made never fully encompass the human experience. However, the power of silence as a response to tragedy is that we recognize that no amount of words does justice to what we seek to commemorate. It is as if the silence itself holds more meaning and depth than any words could convey. Number 4. Silence fosters inner peace and mindfulness. In a world filled with noise and constant distractions, silence provides a refuge for inner peace and mindfulness. Taking moments of silence allows individuals to disconnect from the external chaos, quiet the mind, and focus on the present moment. This practice is integral to various forms of meditation and spiritual disciplines, promoting a sense of clarity, calmness, and self-awareness. It enables individuals to center themselves, gain perspective, and cultivate a deeper understanding of their thoughts and emotions. In conclusion, the power of silence extends beyond mere absence of sound. It serves as a tool for introspection, creativity, communication, and inner peace. Embracing moments of silence in our lives can lead to profound insights, enhanced well-being, and a deeper connection with ourselves and the world around us. As we navigate the bustling currents of modern life, let us not underestimate the transformative potential that lies in the simplicity of silence. Significant for those of us who are willing to stop talking and keep silent for a certain period, there is a better way to show respect in the context of a conversation. The use of silence can also be powerful. American author Mark Twain asserted that the correct word can be effective, but no word has been as effective as a well-timed pause. Academic research shows that silence in a conversation becomes unbearable after about 4 seconds. The proper use of pauses during communication can be a powerful tool to get what you want. The uncertainty caused by silence in a conversation makes people feel uncomfortable, leading them to wonder if they said something wrong or if the other person doesn't like them. The person receiving the silence may make any decision just to end the discomfort of the uncertain void in communication, and this decision can be beneficial for the one who remains silent at the right moment. Another advantage of staying silent during conversations is that it is safer than speaking in some situations. Anything we say can weaken our position. For example, if we are participating in a conversation about a topic in which we lack expertise. In such cases, it is more powerful to listen, as it not only gives us the opportunity to learn but also prevents us from playing the fool by trying to appear knowledgeable about something we actually don't know. Keeping silent shows that we are interested and willing to listen, which people generally appreciate. The Roman writer often lamented, "I have often regretted my speech, never my silence." Silence is better for well-being. It allows us to escape from a noisy world and a restless mind. Numerous experiences of different people over the centuries tell us that silence helps calm our restless minds. Research suggests that silence promotes relaxation, improves sleep, and reduces insomnia. A study found that 2 minutes of silence have a more calming effect than listening to relaxing music. Other studies show that exposure to environmental noise increases stress hormone levels and can cause disruptions in sleep structure. English social reformer and founder of modern nursing Florence Nightingale stated that the lack of care is more cruel than any inflicted on the sick or healthy by noise. While noise signifies that machines are working and all the technologies we have created are in operation, tolerating this noise is a grave mistake. Noise kills, and excessive exposure to it causes real harm and is detrimental to our ability to function. Therefore, to escape the unhealthy flow of constant information, moments of silence improve well-being and overall performance. What I truly aim for here is liberation, and liberation comes from the emptiness of silence, from the quiet landscapes with closed eyes, lying in a dark and quiet room. The tension reduction that occurs when we go on vacation to a quiet place, the instant of zero gravity during orgasm, the psychic leap of a good joke that travels around the world for a moment, such emptiness cuts the incessant flow of constant information and allows us to recalibrate, think better, question our baseline for a second. Silence is truly important for doing this. Silence is minimalist and empty but splendid and powerful. We cannot verbalize silence, but everyone understands it. It is comprehensive, mysterious, and at the same time, of course, comforting. More useful, dense, yet accessible to anyone. Thank you for watching until the end of the video. What do you think about the power of silence? Leave your opinion, it will be a pleasure to read your comment. If you are new here, consider subscribing to tread the paths of wisdom with us. See you soon.